Hey guys, welcome back to another SoundTake Podcast. I'm your host, Willix, and this is SoundTake, the platform where we shine the spotlight on creatives. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you do enjoy, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy.
Yo, what up? This is the Caribbean Thor, Christian Perez, and you're watching SoundTake.
Welcome back, guys, to another SoundTake episode. On today's episode, we got the Caribbean Thor, Christian Perez. How you feeling, bro?
Good. Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, thank you for coming up, man. Welcome to SoundTake, bro.
I love being here, man. I've been checking, the other episodes, and I love what you guys are doing. I love what you guys do with the live sessions.
Yes,
it reminds me a lot of I don't know if you know Visa Rap.
Yeah.
That's from South America. With they do a lot of live sessions with big South American artists. So I haven't seen something like that here. So when I saw you guys doing it, I was like, that's pretty cool.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you loving and, all the comments you be giving us. Appreciate you so much.
Yeah, for sure, man.
On here, we normally start with icebreakers.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. First and foremost, the first one I'm going to ask you is Caribbean Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Where did that come from?
Caribbean Thor, all right. So I'm originally from Venezuela, which is South America. A lot of people here think we're not in the Caribbean, that they think Caribbean, they think Jamaica and stuff like that, because when you think of the English-speaking Caribbean countries, but there's a lot of Latin America that is Caribbean, and we are all of our cause is Caribbean, so and we're very proud of that, So I had a long beard. I was working security.
Okay.
That's many years ago. In Brisbane as well.
Okay. Yeah.
And I looked big, muscular with a uniform. I had my long beard, and the manager came to me one night. I was like, "Oh, you look like a Greek Thor." And I'm like, "Well, I'm not Greek. I'm Caribbean. Maybe a Caribbean Thor." And that's how it started. Everyone just started calling me that at work.
Yeah.
Eventually, I liked this, so I changed my Instagram name. And then I had that incident in Surfers Paradise where I saved these kids that were getting bashed, and then the next day I was in the cover of all the news.
Yeah.
The Caribbean Thor saves the day, because I guess they found my Instagram.
Okay, no way. Yeah.
So I went to 7-Eleven and suddenly I look down when I pay and I see all the newspaper. It was me in the cover. The Caribbean Thor saves the day.
Did you buy the paper?
Oh, hell yeah.
You still have it, right?
Yeah. I have it framed. I have it
Caribbean
framed in the house. Because then after that, they kept doing articles about me, like just random articles, and so it made a canon.
Did that were you doing other stuff apart from like security guard, or did that just transcend into you pushing more?
At that time, I was doing just security and personal training. I've always been active on social media, promoting my personal training. That was mainly what I was doing with socials, I guess, for the past 10 years. It's been for the last couple of years where I'm focused more towards entertainment. Yeah.
Would you say Thor is your favorite hero? It just came and then you were like,
it just came, to be honest. Like it's become more my favorite as I'm connected to it.
It comes with
but it was always Batman. I think a lot of us boys grow up with Batman. And all the I don't consider them superheroes, but I guess they are of the Dragon Ball Z or the Dragon Ball Z.
You're an anime fan, like.
Yeah, I love Dragon Ball Z. I grew up with Dragon Ball Z, and what I love is that they had to work for their powers. It's something that it taught me a lot about life and working hard. When they get defeated, they don't give up. They get stronger. And I found a lot of lessons. So now I put it for my kid.
And you put him in the anime.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite anime?
Dragon Ball Z.
Apart from Dragon Ball
Z. One Piece. I've been watching One Piece with my kid a lot.
Yeah. Are you like one of those that you don't like Naruto at all?
I haven't given it a chance.
You haven't? Really?
No.
How come?
I don't know.
No one's talked to you into trying?
No, I guess everyone compared to Dragon Ball.
You can't watch Dragon Ball Z in One Piece and not watch Naruto.
Come on. Now you're gonna make me. Now I have to.
Now you got to,
Now I have
At least
to.
just tell your son to watch it, then you can watch something.
Yeah. No, I'm willing to give it a go.
Yeah.
Definitely.
If from the Marvels and Avengers, apart from Thor, if you were to pick one of them, which one would you pick?
The thing that I think is the coolest one, or the one that I will identify more with?
Let's go both.
Let's go both. I think identify with the Hulk. And that, you know, that
everyone can guess that.
Yeah, that inner fight of controlling your anger and the moments that and focus that anger towards whatever heroic action is gonna have, instead of like just losing control. So I really like that, and I guess Superman is
Superman's not an Avenger.
You know
Superman's not an
Avenger. You said Avenger. I thought you said DC Marvel. No, okay. Avengers. So yeah, I think it will be Hulk. If I can pick Thor, it will be just Hulk. And the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy is funny, but I will be Hulk, and I think Iron Man is pretty badass.
Yeah, I'll give them to you. You're more DC than Marvel, I guess.
I think equal, I guess.
Really?
Yeah. I love both.
I can't lie. I'll go Marvel.
Yeah.
I go Marvel. And apart from the superhero stuff, what's harder to hit a PR, personal best, or making the room laugh? Because I know you do comedy and gym as well.
Oh. Right now? Right now, PR is a lot harder than making people laugh.
What's maybe one of your most memorable PR you've hit?
Probably like the 4 plates each side, and for bench press, how much is that, huh? 180. Yeah.
I can't even do 2 plates.
But yeah, that's not what I lift every day. That's a long time ago.
What
a lot of injuries ago.
what would be something people assume about you, about your physique, that they get wrong because of your physique?
They have a small dick. They get that very wrong.
You guys said it's wrong. Well, who the fuck told you that? So who's told you that?
Bro, everyone that gets mad at you, every girl that gets mad at you, you know, that hasn't seen it, is gonna use that. Is gonna use that. Every guy that, you know, feels insecure, gets pissed off, is gonna use that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's the case for every other guy. I'm not a penis expert, but
anyway, moving on. We already gave that too much attention. Would you prefer a gym session or a red carpet event?
Well, as a one-time event, obviously a red carpet. As something to do every day, a gym session.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I put that together. That did not cover it. Anyways, what's the last thing that genuinely humbled you?
The last thing, my son humbles me every day. You know, every day. Sometimes I do things that I think they're cool, and he tells me I'm cringe. So he does humble me every day. You can see him doing like this because he's seen it.
What was the last thing he told you was cringe?
It was yesterday. I don't remember what I was doing. I thought I was being funny. I sang something, and he just looked at me and he did and just rolled his eyes. He didn't even say anything.
Yeah.
I was like, "What? Am I being cringe again?" He's like, "Yeah, a little." Like, okay.
Oh, bless your son. Bless your son.
Yeah.
Anyways, for people that don't know who you are,
yep.
who would you say, like, someone meeting you for the first time?
Yeah.
How would you describe yourself apart from the internet?
So the Christian, the real me, not the internet character. It's a guy like everyone else trying to figure out life, you know, trying every day at a time, doing my best. I've been fortunate to kind of know what I want out of life from a very young age, so I haven't been like very lost in the journey. But yeah, just a normal guy trying to figure it out, working hard, providing for his kid, and a dad, you know, like and that is my number one job and my number one source of pride.
110%.
Definitely, yeah.
And what would you say your internet life? How would you describe that? What do you do for the people that don't know you?
Yeah, well, I post a lot. Like we have the wall, which is a podcasts slash videos and interviews and just an outlet for our creativity. Me, Tony, and Ripa we post creative.
I seen the
videos
most recent one. You guys were in the forest. Can you tell me what that one was about?
Yeah, so
give us more details about it.
You know, as I'm an actor for those that don't know, and so I do a lot of auditions. Like my agent sends me auditions all the time.
Yeah.
And there was one that the role was something in a forest, and I told Tony, hey, I got a call for an audition. Can you come and help me film it because I need someone to read the other lines.
Yeah.
And it's in a forest, and Tony, like I know actually like a forest that is like nearby, and it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then when we went and filmed the auditions, I was like, holy shit, this is actually like a very cinematographic place.
Yeah, yeah.
So then we wanted to film some like comedy skits, and we joke a lot about we were nerds. We love Harry Potter. We love the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And so we came up with the idea of doing something funny in the forest. In that forest, we did a Lord of the Rings skit.
Yes, you guys made the most out of what you might as well, rather than just going there doing your job. But yeah, you made the most out of it.
Yeah, why not? You know, we got one life. So.
I love that for you guys. And if you don't mind, could you share us the movie that you were auditioning for or show?
Well, I don't remember what it was. It was something. It was like a horror movie.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that one was a horror.
You didn't
movie.
look like there was nothing about horrible or scary about what you guys were wearing.
Yeah, no, that one was like completely separate to the audition. That was our own thing.
Ah, okay.
yeah. But that was the actual audition was for a horror movie. We did that separately. We weren't wearing that.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
And apart from acting, what else do you do?
Yeah, so I'm acting, comedy, I'm doing modeling, fitness coach. I do everything, man. You know, but I focus mainly on things related to acting and this, because obviously try to put all the energies towards one goal.
Yeah.
And it's something that
on the side you just do everything else.
Yeah, exactly.
Where did all this kind of stuff come from? What was the original place? Did you start doing fitness first, modeling? What was it?
Yeah, I guess fitness professionally. Fitness.
Yeah, okay.
Fitness first. Even though I studied back home in Venezuela, I studied communications, specializing in audiovisual arts. So I have a university degree in audiovisual arts, which is production and all that behind the camera stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So I already had a background of entertainment. But then I moved to Australia, and at least for myself, I thought I had no future in that industry because I needed perfect English. That's what I was thinking at the time, you know. So I focused on other stuff. I left that career to the side until I felt comfortable. You know, until I felt comfortable and opportunities started opening for me on their own, like it happened with acting. It was just those crazy stories. Unfortunately, in this time, I can't freely talk about the big things I've done with acting because they're not out yet.
Ah, okay. Damn.
And it's a shame because they're it's very interesting, and I guess hopefully we'll get the chance to tell the stories in another episode.
Talk about it once it comes out.
Yeah.
Any teasers? Can you
what
kind of character were you?
I'm always a bad guy. I'm always a tough bad guy. But yeah, it won't be hard to find me. It's gonna be everywhere. I've been blessed to film a couple of U.S. movies, so they're Hollywood movies.
Okay.
So it's gonna be my breakthrough. Very excited. Very excited for that.
Congrats, bro. And
thanks.
For the gym stuff you said originally, did you ever feel pressure to maintain how you look or for your brand, or just
absolutely. The period of time wasn't enjoyable anymore, and it was just work and branding. It's especially when you're doing it for that many years, it is like that. And sometimes, and you should I guess, feel pressure. If you don't feel pressure, you're a bit irresponsible. Like it's that with every job.
Yeah.
You know, like you sure you're pressure. You want to have this clean. You have to maintain everything to keep doing what you're doing. So yeah, definitely there's that pressure and pressure to post. And there's days that you don't want to post, but you have to post something, and you're not really feeling what you're posting. But it's like, well, this is all I have for today.
Was your branding and your body having the same relationship, or were you just like going with what your brand wanted?
Yeah. You know, for me, it was a little bit of like, okay, what do I have? You know, what do I have that can bring attention? And my concept was, I have a lot to say. I have a lot of talents. I have a lot of to offer, but I need a voice first. So what can bring me the voice? What can bring me the greater attention right now? Remember, I came here as an immigrant, so it was a decade being just a student without rights, without anything. So very limited of what I can use. So all I can use was myself. And myself, I get attention because I'm the big, ribbed, tan guy, and with an accent. So let's use that. Let's market the accent. Let's market that I'm from the Caribbean, and the physique. So the Caribbean Thor is marketing basically where I come from and the physique.
So that's where you started marketing the Caribbean.
Caribbean
my
Thor,
English today. He wants to fight me. Can we please have a relationship? Anyways, the Caribbean Thor is like your kind of branding.
Yes, correct.
And would you say like that's been proved to be like successful for you right now?
Yeah, it's opened a lot of doors. It definitely, people remember it. Yes, it's a name that is easy to remember, and the point that a lot of times in the street, like people say, Caribbean Thor.
Yeah. How does that make you feel when you feel
good? I just wish they tell me earlier, because most of the time there's been a few times that they come. I think they're gonna like be like annoying people or something. I'm like, I already like put like a bad face, and they're like, Caribbean Thor, big fan. I was like, oh shit, thank you.
They just catch out of the blue.
Yeah, and with your I'm not used to yet. I'm not. It's just starting that part.
Yeah. And with your gymming and mixing gymming, modeling, and acting and all that, do you find a good balance of that, or you have to some way be more disciplined for it?
It's taken time to find the balance, but I feel quite balanced. And definitely have to be disciplined, but I enjoy it. So I'm in the stage of my life where I need a structure, because I have my kid and all that stuff. That was the hardest part, to manage time and to be able to do everything, especially with my kid. Eating is a lot of like we bond a lot of like, let's go grab an ice cream, let's go order pizza, let's do so eating is a lot of activities that we do that I had to explain. Look, I'm dieting. I can't be eating pizza. I can't be eating ice cream. Like, I get it for you, but and I want to share with you. But we're gonna have to, be a bit controlled.
Yeah. How did he take that?
Time. He understood. Yeah, he's very supportive.
Okay, that's good. At least he does.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people around you and the dieting, they'll be like, nah, share with me.
Yeah.
But it's good that he understands as well, because especially if he's young as well, when you teach him the boundaries, it's good because he grows up good,
Yeah, for sure.
And was always growing up, was doing a lot of stuff one of your goals as well, or it just came to you randomly?
It came randomly, I think it's part of the ADHD as well. That I just do stuff and come up with ideas, and then I have another idea, and I'm the type of person that I hate just talking about stuff and not doing it. I don't like talking about things and creating ideas and stuff and just live it. At least try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
So you're the type you just think of something and be like,
Yeah, let's get it done, let's try to get it done as quick as possible before we lose that spark. So yeah, that was I forgot what I was
they're like juggling everything all together.
Yeah, so see, that's the ADHD moment. I was talking with my mom a couple of days ago, and she was telling me, I was remembering when you were a kid, I offered to give you your own private practice because she was a dentist. She's a dentist.
Yeah.
She's like, if you study dentistry, I'll give you your own private practice.
Oh, okay.
And with everything, you don't need anything. And she was like, and you told me, yeah, that's a good option, but I can't just sit in an office in the same building and the same thing and the whole day. I just can't do that.
Yeah.
And so I guess it was always
imagine you did take that.
Yeah, well, I don't know how maybe I will be in a better position. I don't know, but
I doubt it, bro. Because doing something you don't love is just it's draining.
For sure. I wouldn't change a thing.
Yeah, that definitely. And let's talk about acting. What got you into acting? Because you said you used to do producing and stuff. How did you?
Yeah, well, I'll divide it in two parts, like professionally and as hobby, I guess. Because I started professional a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
But since I was in school, that they gave us those projects, it was like a filming stuff. I was always standing out, I always will put more more ideas to make the video funnier, and I will, go all out, and I would love it, and whenever for other things, other kids didn't want to maybe be in my study group, but when it comes to do these things, they wanted to be in my group because I'll make the best video.
Yeah.
And then when YouTube came out, I started doing some YouTube videos that I'm not even gonna mention.
They're not out there right now anymore?
I hope they're not. I think a couple of years ago I went and made sure they were gone because that was cringe. That was cringe.
Come on, man, it's a part of your identity,
bro.
Your son found it.
Yeah, they were I was 16, and they were that was cringe. But they was such an early stage in YouTube that they got more views and interactions than anything I will post now, because that was the early stages
people didn't judge back then. They didn't judge as much.
And it was a different algorithm, so you will get heaps more views. But that was before knowing this is gonna be monetized, we're gonna get money out of it, this is gonna be a career. It's all very new, so I kind of wish I continued on that channel, but
you were just doing it for passion back then.
Yeah, and we will film videos just to send, not even posts, we will send it to our friends, little skits.
Yeah. Like vines.
Yeah, so it was always there, and then in the 2024, Tony sends me a casting call that he saw, and it said something like, looking for big muscular brown man with a Spanish accent. And I was like, are they looking for me? So I hit them up. They called me for an audition. I got the role, and the rest is history.
Okay, that's mad.
Yeah,
it's like they were calling for you exactly.
That's how I felt.
And it was in your city as well.
Yes, correct. I actually when I emailed them, and they called me back and they said, we're leaving to Melbourne tomorrow. They had closed the auditions already. We're leaving tomorrow. Do you have time to come and do an audition? I was like, yeah, I'll come.
Yeah.
So it was a very fortunate. It was.
Can you tell us what that was for? Or you still know that?
I can't. I can't. It sucks because it's so good, but I can't.
But how was that experience for you though?
It was great.
Because that would be your first gig, right?
Yeah, filming that movie was the first time in my life where I had to pinch myself to see if this was real after the first day of filming.
Okay, I'm excited to see. Can you give us a year or a date?
I don't even know the date myself. I don't even know the date myself. Yeah,
so you're just waiting as well.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. They don't tell you much. It's a very secretive industry.
Well, when it comes out, we'll get you back here so we can talk about it and discuss it. But then let's talk about your comedy as well. Where did that part come from?
I don't know. I've been, I was a bit of a class clown, and I wrote a few things through the years. I always thought it would be like a good outlet to let out of things. We all have our problems or bad experiences, traumas and stuff, and you gotta find a way to deal with it. And I thought that comedy would be a good way
to get it
let things out, but also for other people that goes through things to connect, to have a laugh. Through my own experiences, and also I started doing the shows after filming. So for me, it was also a way to let's keep practicing, let's keep improving, let's keep being in front of people and speaking and working on our speaking and our improvising, because there was a lot of improvising on the first movie that I did because of the nature of the movie and the nature of the actors. So it was part of all that of the connection with my acting career, keep developing, and also something I always wanted to
try out. How was the first one, like the first ever one?
It was awesome. It was at Miami Marqueta. It was an open mic, and man, everyone loved it. Everyone was laughing.
Were you nervous at all?
No, I don't get nervous. I get the nervousness of like I want to get it done already. But not not scared of doing it of all the people. I just want to I get anxious. Like I want to jump on and get it done. No, but it was awesome, man. It was good. Everyone reacted the way they should have, and it opened doors. Like I got called for other shows. I went and opened for Matt O'Kine and then the Sunshine Coast and other conversations for other shows. I've been writing other material, but I don't know when I'm gonna try that one because we were getting pretty busy with modeling. This year is getting a bit booked out with all the modeling events. So it's like, well, maybe when we have a break, I'll do another show.
Bro, you never get a break. You have to make the break yourself.
Yeah, well, that's very true. That is very true.
What would you say rushes your blood more? Acting, like in a role, a random role? Like, what is it saying? Like, when the improvising, or comedy shows, doing a comedy show. Which one would you rush your blood more?
Acting. I love acting. I found it's been the only place where I find a piece where I forget about everything else, every other problem. I forget about my real life and I become the character. So I love it. I love that escape. I love being able to forget about my actual life and for a little bit.
Because you said you're the bad guy in the one you did.
Yeah, correct.
You sometimes forget to change back when you left the set?
Not of changes like personality, but for example, like there was one where I had a gun for a long time. And I got so used to holding my gun, like here in my pants, even when I'm talking, I just put my hand like holding my gun. That for a little bit, I was like, there was something missing, in my normal life. I was like, where do I put my hand?
And you finally, content hosting and producing.
Yep.
How'd you get into that? Because you said it was from back in Venezuela.
Yeah. So when it comes to producing and all that, in study-wise, I did all that in Venezuela. Then here, like I said, like I put it to the side, focus on my fitness career. But as social media develops, you kind of have to become a little producer for everything, everything that you're selling, Otherwise, you stay behind. And I already had that skill, and I kept polishing it while making my content for training. But I kept getting the same comments I used to get like back home about like, how entertaining you are. You should do more stuff. and I started doing a little bit of like podcasts on my own. Then I got interviewed by Rip and The Wall, and then he hit me up, hey, I'm getting busy with rapping, can you take over The Wall? And then me and Tony took over, and yeah, we always been creative, you know. We kind of just needed an outlet to direct the energy and share it with the world.
For all the stuff you do, fitness, acting, and comedy, content, and producing your own. Yeah. Which one would you say is your favorite?
Which one's my favorite?
Content kind of goes in everything, though. That's the issue.
Yeah, content kind of goes in everything.
Okay, well, the other three then, because it's fitness.
Yeah. Well, acting, I'll have to say, fitness is the one I can't live without. It's the one that opened the doors for everything else. Fitness, without me looking the way I look, I wouldn't have gotten the role. Without fitness, I wouldn't have the confidence to do a lot of things that I do.
Yeah.
And that's something that
open all the doors.
That's the base. That's the staple of everything. Because without that one, all the other ones don't exist.
Yeah. Yeah. I was literally about to ask you, if all your skills was to be taken away and you could only keep one, which one would you keep?
Well, I don't know if that's a skill though, because fit training is more discipline than a skill. You know, you don't need to like learn to do tricks or to do any.
Well, answer my question then, since that's not a skill. If you had to lose all your skills tomorrow, and they said you can keep only one, which one would you keep?
I don't know. Is it being a parent a skill? Is that a skill? Because that's what I would keep, but if that's a skill.
Okay, well, that was a non-negotiable, so a different one.
Okay, a negotiable one.
You can't just leave your kid.
Okay, all right. Damn, I don't have that many skills.
You can act. Acting.
Yeah. Well, I'll keep acting. Definitely acting.
Acting.
Yeah, for sure.
And finally, for growth and mindset-wise, what's been the biggest internal shift for you in the past? I can't say last year because it's a new year. In the past few months,
of changing. I think Tony, my best mate, getting sober made a huge change also on my own lifestyle. Because when the person I hang out the most changes his lifestyle to a healthier lifestyle, my lifestyle automatically changed into a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So, and you see, like, we're together, we're modeling, we're doing some shit that we didn't do before when we were too busy partying, you know?
Yeah.
So, if I have to choose, like, what recent event has made the biggest change within my life, I believe is that it will be Tony getting sober.
So energy just resonates, came to you as well.
Absolutely.
And has there been a moment where you like try to stop doing all the creative stuff, like hardship or like struggles?
Yeah, definitely.
How did you overcome that moment?
Definitely, and I think that's, and there are probably gonna be more.
Yeah,
you know,
there's always more.
There's always more, and I guess you gotta be aware of that. And it's okay to take a rest. My dad always told me, he called it el descanso del guerrero. It means the warrior's rest.
Okay.
And it means even a warrior needs to rest before going to battle again sometimes, you know. You can't just battle.
Yeah.
If hardships come and you need to stop things for a bit to focus on providing for your family, for your kids, to pay rent, to sort, you know, like an illness, whatever, you do that. You focus. You gotta be aware of what's the most important thing right now. What's the most urgent thing right now. Yeah. And that doesn't mean that we're not gonna get back to the rest, but we get back to the rest when we can do it right. Because if you don't do it right, because there's all this other stuff happening, you're just forcing things that there's no point. You know, I'd rather to do something of high quality than force doing a bunch of stuff that of poor quality just because it's not the right time. You know. Because that's not gonna help me. That's not gonna bring my goal any closer. That's gonna, you know, get people that could open doors for me. See, no, I don't like the quality of this guy's work, and step away. Instead of, it open more doors for me to just wait until I can do it right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Warriors.
The Warriors rest.
That is the Warriors rest.
Yeah.
So you don't forget, there's nothing wrong with taking
That's right.
rest. And refresh, recalibrate.
Absolutely.
What would you say in 5 years ago and now? Would success look to you the same, or is it completely different?
It looks the result looks the same. How we're gonna get there, it looks a bit different. I always thought also for the language that my ticket was through reality shows. I thought that I was gonna be entertaining for reality shows. I didn't think I was gonna being movies because I don't have a formal acting background of studying acting because of my English. But I was wrong. I was wrong, and I'm glad I was. So, life always takes you the way that you gotta take it, because I got so close. I got signed for reality shows, and then always something happened. Yeah. And now I know why, because acting was waiting for me.
Similar goal but different pathway.
Yes, correct.
Different pathway. And what would you say for you? How would you define success?
Success is for me is achieving the things that you want to achieve. Not what you see in other people. Not what what other people. Because success doesn't necessarily have to do with how much money you have. That's depending on, if that's what your goal is, then yes. If you have a different goal, if your goal is a physique and you achieve that physique, you're a successful person because you succeeded at what you wanted to do. Success comes from the word succeed, and succeeding is achieving, and it's just achieving what you want to achieve.
110%. And for this year, what's one thing that you're most excited to do this year that you can tell us?
No, well, I can't tell you the movies. I can't wait for them to come out. I can't wait to go to the red carpet and take a shitload of photos and share with the world. The kind of secret that I've had for the last 2 years.
And if we were to sit here again, maybe because we're going to sit here again, maybe in a year or so, something like that, what would be different? What do you think would be different?
Well, hopefully my bank account.
I can't see that. Yeah. How am I gonna know?
Well, I mean, you'll
he'll pull up with red bottoms.
You'll notice. I'll bring presents. I'll bring,
guys, you guys see that? He's bringing presents.
Yeah, I'll bring, high quality water that I'll be able to
high quality water. Which water is this from the sky?
Bro, I don't know. I'm sure there's some fancy, expensive water out there that I can't afford right now. So we'll drink of that water that day.
I'll be here for it, bro. I'll be here for it. Before we close off, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, man. I love what you guys do with the studio, with the live
mic sessions.
Yeah, the mic sessions. How did that came? What came first? Was it the podcast and the live sessions came after, or?
I think it was both. We were planning two different stuff at once.
Yeah.
And then we were like, let's just put it in one place.
Yeah.
So it's like, because originally this was supposed to be a podcast for artists, like people that do music only.
Yeah.
But then, we branched out to other people, other creatives, other people that do other stuff, because. What the hell? Other people have this. Otherwise, I would never have met you. Other people have stories to tell. Your stories is really, is inspiring as well. So why not branch out? So, and then the mic session was originally, it was like, we would just. I think everything we did we're doing it for fun, for our own content. And we're like, okay, let's make it something big.
Yeah.
We're here now.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And you know what I love about what you guys do that I seen. Like you said, you brought me. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a musician. But that you have, even with all the rappers and stuff, like so many different. Because we've been in the industry, and everyone is like in their groups, and they want to just promote the same guys, and each group wants to promote their guys, but like they don't want to see all the other people grow. And you guys have, every artist, you know, everyone. Big, there's no like, oh, you're from this crew, you're from that crew. It's like everyone's just welcoming and promoting, and that's what we need, man. You know, we're all here in Queensland, we're all here in Brisbane, Gold Coast, trying to make it or making it and pushing each other. Like, well, why not?
110%. Now, because now next time I come to the Gold Coast and I see the Caribbean Thor, I'm like, hey!
Yeah, man.
You know, and we get to meet each other as well. And people, you know, maybe people that never knew you can see you one day and be like, I saw you at SoundTake. And then
bro,
it's just like building a community as well.
Absolutely, man. And this content stays there forever, you know. It can be me, it can be any of the guys singing here that explodes one day, and then everyone goes back to the interview that you did 2 years ago, you know, it goes viral. So it's a never-ending opportunities with it. So yeah, man, keep it going.
Yeah, appreciate you coming on as well.
Thank you for having me, bro. It was awesome.
Enjoying the story. You guys go show him some love, the Caribbean Thor. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Even if you didn't enjoy it, make sure you do it as well.
Yeah, just do it.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Share it to someone you hate so they have to watch it too.
Yeah, what he said. SoundTake out. Peace.